Hello dear students, this is me Bharti and today we are going to start a very new and interesting topic, that is trigonometry. In this session we are going to study some trigonometric ratios as well as we are also going to study some trigonometric identities. Today we shall also go through practice set 6.1. In this practice set we are going to study from question number 1 to question number 5. Okay, and question number 6 we shall continue in the next session as question number 6 contains 12 questions in it. Okay, so without wasting our time, let us start with the topic. Now here on this page you can see a diagram of a triangle, that is the right angle triangle ABC, in which angle B is 90 degree and measurement of angle C is theta. Okay, now if you see AC is the hypotenuse. Okay, then you can see theta over here, measurement of angle C is theta. So the adjacent side of this theta will be BC. Okay, and the opposite side of angle C will be AB. Okay, here I have written C. O means opposite side, H means hypotenuse, and A means adjacent side. Okay, now whose adjacent side we are seeing? We are looking the adjacent side of theta. Okay, you can see measurement of angle C is theta. Okay, so adjacent side of theta is BC and opposite side of theta is AB. Okay, so here O means opposite side, H means hypotenuse, and A means adjacent side. Okay, so in previous class we have studied about sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. Okay, so we are going to just recall whatever we have studied in the previous class. So what is sine theta? Sine theta is nothing but it is opposite side upon hypotenuse. Okay, what is sine theta? Opposite side upon hypotenuse. So what is opposite side? Opposite side is AB. Opposite side is AB and hypotenuse is AC. Okay, AC is the hypotenuse. Now cos theta. What is cos theta? That is adjacent side upon hypotenuse. That means A upon H. So which is adjacent side? Adjacent side of theta is BC and hypotenuse is AC. Okay, now tan theta. Now what is tan theta? Tan theta means opposite side upon adjacent side. So I'll write down here, that is opposite side upon adjacent side. So what is opposite side? AB. AB is the opposite side upon adjacent side is BC. Adjacent side is BC. Okay, now cosec theta. Now what is cosec theta? That is hypotenuse upon opposite side. So hypotenuse upon opposite side, that means AC upon AB. AC upon AB. Now sec theta. What is sec theta? Sec theta is hypotenuse upon adjacent side. Okay, so that means AC upon BC. That is AC upon BC. Now cot theta is adjacent side upon opposite side. That means what is adjacent side? BC and opposite side is AB. Okay, so in this way you have studied in last year how to find sine theta, cos theta using a right angle triangle. Okay, now we are going to study some identities. Okay, now you very well know that sine theta. What is sine theta? Sine theta is nothing but it can be also written as 1 upon cosec theta. Okay, sine theta can be written as 1 upon cosec theta. Now cos theta. Cos theta can be written as 1 upon sec theta. 1 upon sec theta. Okay, then tan theta. What is tan theta? It can also be written as 1 upon cos theta. Then cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta. Okay, then sec theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Okay, and cot theta is 1 upon tan theta. Okay, so sine theta can also be written as 1 upon cosec theta. Cos theta can be written as 1 upon sec theta. tan theta can be written as 1 upon cos theta, cosec theta can be written as 1 upon sin theta, sec theta can be written as 1 upon cos theta, and cot theta can be written as 1 upon tan theta. Okay, now we are going to study the trigonometric ratios. Okay, for this we are going to prepare a table. Okay, now children, here some angles are given. Those angles are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Okay, these are angles, and here trigonometric ratios are given, that is TR, that is sin, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. Okay, so here first of all what we'll do is we'll write down numbers from 0 to 1. Okay, first of all I'll write down the numbers from 0 to 1 over here. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now after writing down these numbers, what we'll do here, we'll divide these numbers by 4. Okay, 0 divided by 4, 1 divided by 4, 2 divided by 4, 3 divided by 4 and 4 divided by 4. Okay, now after dividing these numbers, that is 0 to 4 by 4, what we are going to do is we are going to take here root. Okay, we are going to take here square root. So in this way we are going to take here root. So here you have 0, root of 0 upon 4 is 0. Okay, now here square root of 1 is 1 and of 4 is 2. Okay, now here what will happen, 2 1s are 2 2s are, so this will be root 1 will be 1 and root of 2 will be root 2. Now here it will be root 3 upon 2 and here it will be 4 1s are 4 1s are. Okay, so root of 1 is 1. Got it? So now we'll write down this as it is, that is 0 degree angle as 0, 30 degree as half, 45 degree as 1 upon root 2, 60 degree as root 3 upon 2 and 90 degree as 1. As it is, we'll write down for sine. Okay, so I'll write it down here. For sine, sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 upon 2, sine 45 is 1 upon root 2, sine 60 is root 3 upon 2 and sine 90 is 1. Now cos is what? Cos is exactly opposite of sine. So what we'll do, whatever is the value of 90, that you are going to write in 0 degree. Then whatever is the value of 60, that you will write in 30 degree. Means you are going to write this in reverse order for cos. So I'll write it down here. Cos is equal to, so first I'll write down here 1. After that root 3 upon 2, root 3 upon 2, then this will be as it is 1 upon root 2, then 1 upon 2 and 0 will come here. So whatever the value comes over here after taking square root of this number, that you have to write in sine. Okay, after writing it in sine, for cos you will be writing the values of sine into reverse order. Okay, now we'll see tan. What is tan? Tan is sine upon, tan is equal to sine upon cos. Okay, so what we'll do here, 0 upon 1 is 0. Okay, 0 upon 1 is 0, so I'll write it down here. Okay, 0 upon 1 is 0. Now here if you see 1 upon 2 into or upon root 3 upon 2. So what will happen, this 2 and 2 will get cancelled and you will have here 1 upon root 3. Okay, what will have here, 1 upon root 3. 1 upon root 3. Okay, after that you will have here this root 2 will get cancelled and you will have here 1. Here also 2 will get cancelled and you will have here root 3. but 1 upon 0 is what, that you don't know, that is not defined or infinite, that you cannot tell, as the value of 0 is not defined, therefore 1 upon 0 will be not defined. Now let us move on towards cosec. Now cosec, you will be writing it in the opposite order or in the reverse order of tan theta. It will be, first it will be not defined or infinite, then you will have here 2 okay. So cosec theta is what? Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine. Okay, so 1 upon sine, so 1, value of sine is 1 upon 2, so it will be 1 into 2 upon 1, so 1 1 will get cancelled and here you will have 2. Okay, similarly cosec 45 will be 1 upon, so here 45 is 1 upon root 2, that will be equal to 1 into root 2 upon 1, 1 1 will get cancelled and here you will have value that is root 2. Okay, now what is cosec? 1 upon sin theta, so 1 upon root 3 upon 2, that will be 1 into 2 upon root 3, that will be 2 upon root 3, 2 upon root 3. Okay, now sin 90 is 1. Okay, so cosec is what? 1 upon sin, means 1 upon 1, that will be 1. Okay, so here you will get the value as 1. Now we will find the value of sec theta. So what is sec? Sec theta, so see here, sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta, 1 upon cos theta, therefore we will put the value for 0. Now what is cos? That is 1 upon cos, cos 0 is 1, that will be 1, so here sec 0 will be 1. After that sec 30, that is 1 upon cos is what? 3 root 2, 3 root 3 upon 2, that will be equal to 1 into 2 upon root 3. Okay, that will be 2 root 3. Okay, after that sec 30, sec 45 will be, you can see here that is 1 upon cos, 1 upon value of cos is 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2, that will be equal to 1 into root 2 upon 1, 1 1 will get cancelled and it will be root 2. Okay, now after that sec 60, sec 60 is also 1 upon cos, value of cos 60 is 1 upon 2, that will be 1 into 2 upon 1, that is what? 2. Okay, and 1 upon value of 90 is 0, 1 upon 0 is 0, or you can say not defined. Okay, you can write here not defined or ND. Okay, now cot theta. Now what is cot theta? That is 1 upon tan. So 1 upon 0 degree of tan is 0, that will be not defined, so not defined, or you can write down here ND. Okay, after that cot 30, value of tan 30 is 1 upon root 3, that will be 1 upon root 3, 1 upon 1 root 3, that will be equal to 1 into root 3 upon 1, 1 1 will get cancelled and here you will have root 3. Okay, now after that is cot 45, value of tan 45 is 1, that will be 1. Okay, after that cot 60, cot 60 is what? 1 upon tan, that will be 1 upon root 3, 1 upon root 3, and here it will be 1 upon 0, that will be 0. Okay, that is not defined or 0. In this way we have got the angles for sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Okay, now using this we are going to solve some identities, or we are going to get some identities. Okay, so we'll just recall. Sine theta means opposite on hypotenuse, that means AB opposite upon AC. Cos theta is A upon H, that is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Okay, that means BC upon AC. Tan theta means opposite side upon adjacent side, that means AB upon BC. Cosec theta is hypotenuse upon opposite side, that is AC upon AB. Sec theta is hypotenuse upon adjacent side, that means AC upon BC. And cot theta is adjacent side upon opposite side, that is BC upon AB. Okay, now we are going to get the first identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. How it is, we'll study. Now what we'll do here, we'll put the values. Now what is sin square theta? That is AB upon AC. So I'll put the value here. AB upon AC square plus cos theta is BC upon AC. BC upon AC square is equal to 1. That will be equal to AB square upon AC square plus BC square upon AC square is equal to 1. Now you can see here, as the denominator is same, you can write it in this way: AB square plus BC square upon AC square is equal to 1, or that is 1, you know it. Now here you can write, instead of AB square plus AC square, you can write down here AC square upon AC square. Now here you can write down reason: from Pythagoras theorem, that is AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay, therefore you can write down here sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, that is equal to 1. Okay, so let us move on towards the next identity. The next identity is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Okay, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Therefore, we'll solve it. That is equal to 1 plus, now what is tan square theta? That is AB upon BC square. Okay, that is equal to 1 plus AB square plus BC square, that is equal to BC square plus AB square upon BC square, that is equal to, now AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square upon BC square. And you can write down the reason over here, that by Pythagoras theorem, that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Now if you see AC square upon BC square, okay, AC square upon BC square, you can see here what is seg? AC upon BC. Seg is what? AC upon BC. Therefore you can directly write down here that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to, now what is the value of AC square upon BC square? That is sec square theta. In this way we have proved the second identity. Now let us move on towards the third identity. Okay, that is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Now here also we'll put the value, that is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Now what is cot? That is BC upon AB. Square. So that will be equal to 1 plus BC square upon AB square. Okay, so this will be AB square plus BC square upon AB square. Now AB square plus BC square by Pythagoras theorem, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay, therefore AB square plus BC square can be written as AC square upon AB square. Now AC upon AB, okay, AC upon AB is cosec. That means 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, so these are the some identities which you are going to use to solve the practice set. Now let us move on towards the first question of practice set 6.1. Okay, so before that let us study some more identities which are essential for solving the practice set. That is, first one, okay, first identity, that is sin theta into cosec theta. I'll write down here, sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Okay, after that cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Okay, and third one is tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Okay, you are going to use these identities for solving the questions. After that, in today's session you have also studied some identities, that is sin square theta. First one I'll write down here, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, then you can also write this identity as sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. This identity can also be written as cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, now the next one you have studied, that is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Okay, here it can be written as 1 is equal to sec square theta minus tan square theta, or it can also be written as tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. Okay, and the third identity which you have studied is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. That can be written as 1 is equal to cos square theta, or cosec square theta minus cot square theta. Okay, now you can also write it as cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. Okay, and remember that tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta, and cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Okay, so these identities are very important for solving the examples given in trigonometric ratio. Now let us move on towards the first question of practice set 6.1. Okay, so in the first question it is given that if sin theta is 7 upon 25, okay, find the values of cos theta and tan theta. Now children, you very well know that, first of all I'll draw the diagram over here. So this is your rough diagram. Okay, so this is 7x, this will be 25x, and this will be 24x. Okay, and this is A, B, C. and this angle will be theta. This is your 90 degree. Okay, now we'll solve this. Now you very well know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, now here you know the value of sine, that is 7 upon 25 square plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore that will be 49 upon 625 plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, therefore this cos square theta will be 1 minus 49 upon 625. Therefore cos square theta will be equal to 625 minus 49 upon 625. Okay, now cos square theta will be 576 upon 625. Okay, now cos square theta will be equal to under root of 576 upon 625. Okay, therefore cos theta will be equal to 24 upon 25. This will be, therefore the adjacent side will be 24x. Okay, so you got the value of cos theta. Now you have to find the value of tan theta. Okay, cos theta you have got. Now what is tan theta? Tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. Okay, therefore tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Now what is sin theta? Sin theta is 7 upon 25 and cos theta is 24 upon 25. That will be nothing but 7 upon 25 into 25 upon 24. So 25 and 25 will get cancelled and tan theta will be 7 upon 24. Okay. Now let us move on towards the second question. Now in the second question, if tan theta is equal to 3 upon 4, find the values of sec theta and cos theta. Okay, so you know that from the identity, now tan theta, okay, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. This you know. Okay, so 1 plus value of tan theta that is given, that is 3 upon 4, that is 3 upon 4 square is equal to sec square theta, that is 1 plus 9 upon 16 is equal to sec square theta. Okay, therefore 16 plus 9 upon 16 is equal to sec square theta. Now 16 plus 9 is 25 upon 16 is equal to sec square theta. Therefore you can write down here sec theta is equal to under root of 25 upon 16. Therefore sec theta is equal to 5 upon 4. Okay, sec theta is 5 upon 4. Now we have to find the value of cos theta. Now what is cos theta? Cos theta is 1 upon sec theta. That will be equal to 1 upon 5 upon 4. That means 1 into 4 upon 5, that is nothing but 4 upon 5, that is the value of cos theta. That is the value of cos theta. So in this way we have also completed question number 2. Now we will start with question number 3. If cot theta is 40 upon 9, find the values of cosec theta and sin theta. Okay, now you know that from the identity 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So I'll write it down here. From the trigonometric identity, you know that 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta, So 1 plus cot, value of cot is 40 upon 9 square is equal to cosec square theta. That means 1 plus 1600 upon 81 is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, that means 81 plus 1600 upon 81 is equal to cosec square theta. Okay, this means 1681 upon 81 is equal to cosec square theta. Therefore cosec theta is equal to under root of 1681 upon 81. Okay, that is cosec theta is equal to 41 upon 9. Okay, now you know that sin theta is 1 upon cosec theta. Therefore sin theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. That will be equal to 1 upon 41 upon 9. That will be equal to 1 into 9 upon 41. Therefore sin theta will be equal to 9 upon 41. Okay, so in this way third question of practice set 6.1 is also completed. Now let us move on towards the fourth question. Now if 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0, find the values of sec theta, cos theta and sin theta. Now you know that, or first of all we'll write this. Five sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0. Okay, so 5 sec theta is equal to 12 cosec theta. So what we did, we have sent this 12 cosec to the other side. Now what is sec theta? That is 1 upon cos theta. 5 into 1 upon cos theta is equal to 12 into 1 upon sin theta. Okay, now we'll take this to one side and the numbers to the other side. Therefore here it will be sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Okay, and here you know that sin upon cos is tan theta. Tan theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Okay, you can write down here sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. Okay, now you also know that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Okay, so it will be 1 plus tan is 12 upon 5 square is equal to sec square theta. That will be 1 plus 144 upon 25 is equal to sec square theta. Okay, that is 25 plus 144 upon 25 is equal to sec square theta. Now 144 plus 25, that will be 169 upon 25 is equal to sec square theta. Taking square root, sec theta will be equal to under root of 169 upon 25. Therefore sec theta will be 13 upon 5. Okay, so you have got the value of sec theta, that is 13 upon 5. Okay, now cos theta. What is cos theta? Cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. 1 upon sec theta. Therefore, you can say that 1 upon 13 upon 5. Therefore, cos theta will be 1 into 5 upon 13. That is 5 upon 13 is the value of cos theta. Okay, now we'll find the value of sin theta. So sin square theta, we know that sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, 1 minus cos square theta. So sin square theta will be 1 minus, now what is value of cos? That is 5 upon 13 square. That will be equal to 1 minus 25 upon 169. That will be 169 minus 25 upon 169. So 169 minus 25 is 144 upon 169. So taking square root, here it is sin square theta. Sin theta will be under root of 144 upon 169. Therefore sin theta is equal to 12 upon 13. Okay, in this way we have completed the fourth question. Now let us move on towards the fifth question. If tan theta is equal to 1, then find the values of sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta. Okay, so we know that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Okay, so 1 plus value of tan is 1, that is 1 square is equal to sec square theta. Therefore 1 plus 1 is equal to sec square theta. That is sec square theta is equal to 2. Okay, now sec theta will be root 2. Now cos theta. Now you have got the value of sec theta. After this we will find cos theta. Cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. Therefore cos theta will be equal to 1 upon root 2. So we got the value of cos theta also. Now from trigonometric identity, you know that sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Okay, so sin square theta will be equal to 1 minus in bracket 1 upon root 2 bracket square. So sin square theta will be equal to 1 minus 1 upon 2. Okay, therefore sin square theta will be equal to 2 minus 1 upon 2. Therefore sin square theta is equal to 1 upon 2. Okay, now you got the value of, so this is sin theta. Okay, value of sin theta. This is square, sorry. Sin square theta is equal to 1 upon 2. Therefore sin theta will be 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2. Now we find the value of cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. 1 upon sin theta. That is equal to 1 upon 1 root 2. That will be equal to 1 into root 2 upon 1. 1 will get cancelled and you will have here root 2. That is your cosec theta. Now in this way you have got the value of sin, cos, sec and cosec. Now we will put this value in the question. That is, therefore sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta is equal to, now value of sin theta is 1 upon root 2 plus cos theta is 1 upon root 2 upon sec theta is root 2 plus cosec theta is also root 2. So this will be 2 upon root 2 upon 2 root 2. Okay. So this will be 2 upon root 2 into 1 upon 2 root 2. So this 2 will get cancelled and you will have here 1 upon root 2 into root 2. That will be 1 upon 2. Okay. So the value of sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta is 1 upon 2. In this way we have completed the 5 questions in practice set 6.1. In the next session we shall study question number 6 of practice set 6.1.